The Chicago Cubs enter the 2016 season as one of the top contenders to win the World Series at odds of 9-2. Their odds to win the National League Central are 7-5, and their odds to win the National League pennant are at 2-1. The Cubs were a year ahead of schedule last season as they reached the NLCS. Anything less than reaching the World Series this season would be considered a disappointment for this team. The Cubs went 97-65 last season. They were 49-32 at home and 48-33 on the road. They went 71-81-10 on the over-under. The Cubs were really good a year ago, and they should be even better this season with the additions of Jason Hayward, Ben Zobrist, and John Lackey. The Chicago Cubs are loaded with a rotation that features Jake Arrieta, John Lester, and John Lackey. The additions of Hayward and Zobrist will improve an already good lineup, and getting Adam Warren from the Yankees was a steal, as all they had to get rid of was the overrated Starlin Castro. The Cubs could put Warren right into the rotation, or they could decide to use him in a key spot out of the bullpen. As good as the rotation is, the lineup might just be better. They added Zobrist and Hayward, who will likely hit first and second in front of Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, and Kyle Schwarber. The Chicago bullpen should be in good shape with closer Hector Rondon, and they have enough setup men to get the ball to Rondon, including Rex Brothers, who they added in the offseason. Some players to watch for 2016, the Cubs went out and spent big money on Jason Hayward, and while there is no question he will help the team on defense, he needs to hit well if the Cubs are to reach their full potential. He will probably hit second in the order, and if he gets on base, there will be a lot of chances for Bryant, Rizzo, and Schwarber to drive him in. The Cubs will be counting again on Chris Bryant to deliver in the middle of the order. He had a bit of a down season in 2015, and Chicago needs him to produce, so there is not as much pressure on Rizzo. The play of Kyle Schwarber last season was a revelation for the Cubs, as he was a power threat late in the season. He now gets a full season with the big club, and he is expected to drive in a lot of runs, hitting behind Bryant and Rizzo as well. If he picks up where he left off last season, then the Cubs are going to be vastly improved offensively in 2016. The Cubs made a fantastic pickup in the offseason getting John Lackey. He will fit perfectly as the number 3 starter and give Chicago what they didn't have last season, which was a reliable starter behind Lester and Arrieta. Lackey is a proven winner, and with this lineup, he should win a lot of games. More information and statistics on this game and every other game this week, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And remember that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.